I don't want out.
Get up.
Cameron, listen to me, please. I don't know why I did that. Please, just listen to me. Sorry. Cameron, please, just look at me, please. Please, just look at me. I don't know why I did that. Just give me something to explain myself, please. Please, I'm so scared.
Of what, Kate? Of what? What are you so afraid of? What? Tell me, what?
Of us!
I'm really trying to understand you, Kate. I really tried to give you all of my love, but you know what? I can't do this anymore. Kate, stop. Just stop.
Cameron.
Stop!
Wait.
What did you think would happen, Kate? What? Huh?
Listen,
What?
I don't know how to do
What?
this.
What?
I don't know how to do this.
Do what? Do what?
I made a mistake.
You made a mistake. You let some guy come between your legs. That is not a mistake, Kate. All right, we're done.
No.
We're done. Stop. God. Stop.
In the previous video, the second reason why women are more willing to forgive men for cheating than the vice versa drew inspiration from the whole dating process, especially the fact that men are typically expected to do much more than the women, as the women build walls and set boundaries. Ever heard people break up and the woman be like, "You were just wasting my time?" Where do you think that comes from? From the start, the dynamics of dating, especially men dating and paying for dates in an era where women work and earn the same as men, create a situation where the woman's time is more precious than the man. Think of how the dating process and relationships are set up, and how these setups influence how men and women apologize when they wrong their partners in intimate relationships. Think of what apologies from women look like, versus the kind of apologies women expect from men. How many times have you seen women go above and beyond to apologize to men when they have wronged them? Even to take it back a bit, how many times have you seen women own up to mistakes they made in past relationships? How many women even acknowledge their contribution to the death of a relationship? While men are out here splashing money on expensive gifts and dream holiday destinations in the name of apologizing, what do they get in return? Right before we get to the "it's not always all about the money" critic that somehow always comes up, how many women have stayed in a relationship because of infidelity after they got the most recent luxury cars and apology? Hardly do they ever say that they stay with cheating and abusive husbands because of the perks that come with the whole forgiveness thing, but instead, it's for the kids, they value the relationships, they have a big heart, or something that makes them look like wronged angels. In a series of videos posted on this channel examining the relationship between gender equality and marital stability, of special interest is the bargaining theory, which suggests that partners have options inside and outside unions, with a partner's negotiating power being based on the options available to them. The divorce threat point concept is central to negotiations in relationships. The possibility of divorce influences partners to consider their options and alternatives if the relationship is dissolved. The divorce threat point is largely influenced by individual and environmental factors, especially laws surrounding the distribution of marital property and the support available for single mothers. The bargaining theory presents the advanced and diminished equality hypotheses that account for the impact of the national divorce levels on gender equality in relationships. The enhanced equality hypothesis draws a positive relationship between the existence of a divorce culture and equality. Men in divorce cultures lose women, who use divorce as an equality tool. If the relationship does not assume egalitarian norms because women do not have to stay in the relationship irrespective of their levels of satisfaction. The enhanced equality hypothesis is advanced by the fact that women's perceptions of equality in unions determines the risk of divorce. The diminished equality hypothesis suggests that divorce cultures increase inequality in relationships because men could use the option of divorce to frustrate women's efforts towards achieving a more equal union. Women's experience of economic declines following divorce presents men with more power to frustrate women's efforts of achieving equality. The point in all this being, women only leave unions when the benefits of being single or out there outweigh those of staying married, and that's it. As for apologies from women, it always starts and ends with a simple sorry, that should do the trick apparently, then followed by, I already said sorry, what else do you want me to do? Kill myself to make you happy? Well, what if men apologized with a simple sorry and expect that it would make everything fine? How many women could stay after infidelity? Even after the man has done everything possible to prove himself worthy of her forgiveness, she could just go right ahead and cheat on him as revenge. Since he will also feel the same way she did after being cheated on, will she ask for forgiveness? Will she embark on a grafting process of her regaining his love and trust? Remember, at no point in a relationship are women required to graft. Even at the point where they want the commitment more than the man does, they just short-circuit the whole thing with an ultimatum. So the answer, she will not ask for forgiveness, and she will definitely not involve herself in any process of regaining his love or trust. Why? He cheated on her and she forgave him, so he should do the same without similar requirements. The fact that he went first gave her the moral superiority to do as she pleases. What if she went first? Well, the same group that champions for there's no reason for someone to cheat actually understands when a woman does. So, there's no reason for anyone to cheat until it's a woman cheating. You know, because it's not in her nature, he must have done something to push her in that direction. She can't be faulted for anything because if he handled her business, then she wouldn't have had any reason to cheat. When a woman cheats, fellow women are more willing to understand where she's coming from. So much so that, a woman cheating for attention or money is more justified than a man cheating for being sexually starved. After all is said and done, after however long the whole apologizing goes on, she could just say she can't move past it after years of grafting and just end it all, without any detailed explanations or anything. It's all about taking all the power in the relationship. So, the moral aspect of women forgiving cheating husbands is, they enjoy a forgiveness journey that is not embarked on every day, and they could trash it all without necessarily similar repercussions. I mean, who wouldn't want that? Also, women could be forgiving men in hopes of being forgiven in future once they engage in infidelity, or whatever they're already engaged in is discovered. You know how women believe that they're better at cheating and hiding it than men? For the record, the reason why men are more likely to be caught cheating than women are boils down to the other partner's intentions. There are two types of side chicks. The first type of side chick, who is the most desirable, is the one interested in the man's resources only. The woman is not interested in the man for herself, but she sustains the affair as long as her needs are met satisfactorily. The second type of side chick is interested in having the man for themselves. Since she is a woman, she knows what gets to the main chick and she does just that to piss her off enough to leave. So, it's basically one woman against another. The side chick who wants to keep the man leaves all sorts of beacons for the main chick to find, including getting pregnant or flat out approaching her, just to piss her off enough for her to leave. Women always find these beacons and claim to be smart enough to always catch cheating men. You know how women say they have instincts and they can tell when a man is cheating because they can feel it? So what happens to those instincts in instances where the main chick finds out the guy had a side chick and a whole different family at their funeral? What happens to the instincts and intuitions of such women? When the other woman decides they don't want the man, just their resources, it's one woman hiding the affair from the other. When they want the man for themselves, they do enough to achieve that, and women say cheating men are always sloppy. A cheating woman is the perfect situation for any man, unless it's the woman's main man. You know men's and women's general attitudes towards sex, commitment, and responsibility, right? Women sleep with who they want, men sleep with who they can. A cheating woman makes perfect sense for men who are more willing to engage in casual sex than women are. A cheating woman offers the other partner sex without commitment, which is perfect for the men, considering men's quantity-based mating strategy. No man who is the other guy would ever want to ruin the setup of them getting sex without commitment. So, if the agreement with a cheating woman is no phone calls, no texts, no nothing, that's it. Besides, from the guy's point of view, if she cheated on the current main guy, she will cheat on him if he upgrades her to the main chick. So, women always revenge cheat, and as such, they forgive in case they get caught, and they could also expect forgiveness, of course without working as hard. So all this was purely based on speculation, so it's important we examine some research that will be covered extensively in different videos, since this one is based on conspiracies or logic. Some studies suggest that some of the top reasons why people forgive cheating include having children, one's own infidelity, reduced likelihood of future infidelity, and dependency on the partner.